Good evening, everybody. Welcome again to an episode of the Casual Report, episode 83, 16th of March 2021. I'm your host for today, JT, joined by the two bros. First in the house, he's Daniel. He's the manual. How are we, sir?
I'm good.
Mate,
good.
What have you? I know I can see you editing your playing things. What have you been up to?
That.
Apex. Apex is life, mate.
Apex Legends, and I don't think I've done anything else. I'm pretty sure I haven't, actually.
But I'm the same.
How is Apex in 2021?
It's good.
Good.
It's actually really
It's
fun.
solid,
Like,
innit?
for a game, I'm not big on PvP. Never have been.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my deal, but I'm quite enjoying this.
Buzz, is that like all you've been doing? Watched out, played anything else?
I think I've played a little bit of Football Manager 21.
I see you on that actually. Oh, is that good? You're just field.
I've always enjoyed it. Yeah.
I heard Jam likes it, but he's not here to defend himself.
No, I do not like
I don't know what you're talking about. Watched anything else? Is that all you've been doing?
That is
Wake
literally
up,
all I'm
shit,
doing, I think.
play Apex, go back to bed.
Yeah.
And
more or less.
repeats, mate. There's been some
some
meeting in
charge.
there as well. Cool. I can appreciate that. Joining me and Daniel today is Mr. 200 himself. Jam is in the house. How are we, Jam?
I'm chilling.
I know you're chilling, mate. What have you been up to, mate? Please say more than just Apex, because I'll cry.
I have been up to one Apex.
That's what I like
I've
to
been
do,
playing Apex with Dan.
Yeah, how is... I asked you the same questions. How is Apex?
It's fun.
Fun.
Again, it's a game I couldn't play on my own.
So
From
you couldn't just chill there
friends.
and just be like, yeah, whatever.
No.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. It's like with me with Rocket. No.
I thought you were
was
going to say
probably-
Rocket Arena then.
Yeah, Rocket League I was going to
You're
say,
the
but I was
only,
like...
you're
play
the
that.
only person that plays Rocket
Yeah,
Arena
can't-
in the world.
The only one.
Sorry, I can't play it on my own.
Mhm.
But Dan, Jam, sorry, how's chilling with Apex? What else have you been
Yeah, it's just fun with friends. I've actually been solo queuing Rocket League on
doing?
my
You've
own.
been doing what?
Ranked, yeah.
Are you insane,
Yeah.
good sir?
I did it yesterday.
Are you
and
mental, mate?
All my teammates yesterday were quite nice. Like, if we made mistakes, I know, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Everyone was quite civil. I've had one game today.
So we were Bellens, right?
One game.
Yeah.
We conceded a goal. With about 3 minutes to go, he quit. He rage quit.
Was you playing doubles or triples?
Doubles, yeah.
Right.
Funny thing is, I went 2-1 up against them. I did lose,
Fair enough.
but I just... People are so toxic
it's
in
like-
that game.
Yeah, I've
I
had
know everyone gets it.
Yeah, on Rocket League, I've had a few where it's just like the games where my teammates were all right about us conceding, we've usually come back and sort of got something from it, like perhaps a loss in sudden death or a win. But when there's just bellends, it just keeps going and you keep shipping goals because they're all fucking fuming. I'm like, just chill out, just chill. Don't worry about it. It's just
Dickheads.
you know what I mean, though, don't you? Like, like I always remember this one game. We won it about 7-6 or 8-7 or something like that. But because every time we conceded, we're like, oh no, come on, let's get on this, get back on it, get back on it. But I imagine if we would have went, oh, fucking shit you are, mate, what you doing?
Yeah.
Like, it would have been 10-0, like, do you know what I mean? But I'm just chilling. Have you been up to anything else, Jam? Have you been watching anything else? Have you been playing anything else?
I've been dabbling in Tetris 99. I've been playing that.
We love a dabble in Tetris 99. Oh, by the way, I've got a shout out to Ryan, by the way. Got the banjo one last week. She was seething with you pair, mate. Absolutely livid with you. She was telling me today, so I was like fuming. But
I've never owned an Xbox, so
it's on fucking N60. You never owned N64 either. Whatever.
Or an N64.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, mate.
And other than that, I've been watching more Happy Place.
Good place.
Good Place. Yeah, I'm on season 2, like 3 episodes in now.
It's good, isn't it?
It's really good.
Yeah,
It's really good.
it's funny.
I like how they've kind of, without giving spoilers away, completely flipped it at the end of season 1. It's like, it's interesting. Much more
You
interesting.
flip, and then it may or may not flip again. You see, me and McGuffin finished it last week. It's good. It's good.
4 seasons, by the way, not 5. When I said
It's 4, isn't it? Is it 4?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, so on Netflix there's 4. There might be more.
Netflix, there's 4
I don't know if it's still being
seasons.
filmed or made yet. No idea.
I think it's from what I watched, it's finished.
All right.
I think, but you never know. Yes, I've been chilling.
Mm-hmm.
James, Daniel, ask me.
What have you been doing?
I've been chilling, mate. I've been chilling. Slowly chipping away at Pokemon Sword, right? It is what it is. Like I said last week, it is what it is. Comfort food. We're chilling. They're always happy playing a Pokemon game. Mainline one. The spin-offs are hit and miss for me personally. Been playing co-op 3D World with my girlfriend. I started that again.
It's a great game.
No, fucking co-op, mate. Because there's you have your hitbox on each other and you get in each other's way and the jumps and that. It's quite difficult to judge a jump on the camera angle.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought, like, do you know what I mean? Like, you had to like judge it by the shadow of the character and things like that. It's just a bit not awkward, but difficult to judge. If you were to land on someone's head, it was a bit like I'm missing a few. And then add someone else getting in your way and just knocking you off. It's quite funny. It is funny. But it's having a good time. Ask me Dragon Ball Fighters as well.
Have you been playing Fighters?
No, I had a mooch. Because those that don't know, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta dropped. Big red thing. I don't want to say cheap.
It looks like a mashed up
cheap
character.
OP, I want to say. I don't want to say cheap just yet. Because it's just ridiculous. Like there's infinite combos and so on, and you can just kill you with one of his specials if you're level 7, and it's a bit like why? But yeah, and,
because
in the Pyramithra as well in Smash, and I guarantee neither of you pair watch this, but have you ever seen Behind Her Eyes?
No.
Yeah, it's some 9 p.m. drama that should be on BBC or ITV or something. It's
Do you presume we don't watch it because we don't watch TV?
I presume you don't watch it. It was just it was an educated guess. I gotta be honest with you. It's a thriller series. It's under. I've just googled it. And it's a single mother enters a world of twisted mind games when she begins an affair with her psychiatrist boss while secretly befriending his mysterious wife. I mean,
okay.
I was annoyed. I was really annoyed. I didn't get the twist at the end because it was all there, mate. But it's portrayed in a way where it's like, I'm not going to talk about it because it's one of the things to talk about the good bits. You'd have to sort of spoil the plot points, and I don't want to do that for people.
You ain't about that life.
I ain't about that life, which is why I won't talk about the ending for Nier Automata with you, because I know one day you might go, "Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna shut JT up. I'm gonna play it till it's climax," and then I'll be like, "Mate,
in its entirety."
In its entirety, you'll be balls deep.
Will I?
No, and finally got around to watching Behind the Curve. You've seen this. I think you've seen this, Jam. The Flat Earth thing on Netflix.
Oh my god, it's the funniest thing in the world.
I mean, the funniest thing about that show is they've got like astrophysicists and mentally, like, stupidly intelligent people sitting in front of a camera going, "Am I actually telling you that the Earth is a globe?" That's what the face says. That's not what they actually say. They talk rationally about it, which I couldn't do that if I was them.
Rather than just
like say, fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson's like, fucking, it's round, you bellend. But this guy, the guy on it looks. If you met him in like a pub or something, just started talking to him, you think, oh, he's quite normal, quite chill.
Is he that I can't remember.
I don't remember his name.
He's quite a big name in the Flat Earth Society.
Yeah, he's the guy. To go, because he has a podcast as well. And
I think at this point that if he was moved, if he changed his mind, he was like, okay, actually the Earth is a globe, he'd have to still pretend he thinks it's flat because he's in too deep and it's his reputation, and he probably gets paid for it
at this point, probably. But I was watching it thinking, and they even prove they buy this thing. Do you know do you remember the bit I'm on about?
The laser.
The laser thing, and they're like, oh, if it moves 15 degrees and the Earth's spinning, and it moves 15 degrees, and it was just like, oh, it could be the sky, and I'm like, just
Yeah, they disprove flat Earth themselves, and then they went, actually.
Do another way of doing it. Walk that way, and eventually I'll come back this way. Do you know what I mean? Give me a bit of swimming lessons, it'll be fine. But I mean, if you haven't watched it, or just watch a few videos. Like the worst one, right? Flat Earth. Just talk about Flat Earth for a minute. Sorry. If you believe in Flat Earth, well, you are welcome here. We're just taking the piss. There's a bloke who went on a plane to prove that the Earth was flat. Flew about what 100 miles. I'm not sure how far it was.
37,000 feet.
Yeah, within America. He flew within America. He got what they call the fucking bubble
Spirit
level. That's it. Put it on this table and the drop down table in front of him. It was flat because guess what? A table on a plane is a flat surface, and he was just like. And I'm just thinking to myself, mate, you're rebelling.
Recording himself at 20 feet, so 20 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm just like, you're a prick, mate. Like, it's all you can see fucking on that flat Earth thing. Is that you can see? Is it? What's it? What was it?
What do you mean?
Oh, you can see the city over there. I'm like, mate, it's about fucking 400 yards away. I could kick a ball to that city from where you stood. No, I couldn't really, but Daniel.
Yes.
Sorry to go on a tangent about Flat Earth there, but you just written something which I had a quick go of as well. I'll be honest.
It's a game I completely forgot about, and then I was just thinking to myself, I'm sure I've played something else. Oh yes, Doom 64.
Doom 64, mate. I remember Doom was so good. Like you could play, the old Doom games, Doom 1, 2, 64. You could just pick them up now, and they're just like.
Do you know something? I am mildly impressed at when I picked up. Obviously, it's on Game Pass. I downloaded them, and it definitely doesn't look like the Doom of old, but still feels like it.
Yeah,
almost.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Because the graphics are a little bit nicer. They're smoother. There's no jagged edges.
It does feel right to play as well. It still feels great.
It still feels great.
I think in 100 years you used to play Doom 64, Doom 1, they still feel fucking mint.
Exactly.
I think that sort
of... There'll be abandonware by then.
Mate.
I doubt that. Game Pass will still have it.
Game Pass. All over it.
You know something, I think Game Pass will rule the world in about 20 years' time.
Yeah, rule the world.
It probably will.
Rule the world in about 20 months, mate. What about... Jam, I have a few questions for yourself, if I may. You ever played Doom 64?
No.
If you get a chance, it's on PC Game Pass. Just give it a quick go. It's great. Again, it's showing its age, but it's not. It's in the middle.
As I say, I'm not 100% sure the settings that are there now would have been there on the old version.
It probably feels and looks way better. It's way smoother.
Yeah, you can run it at full screen. As far as I'm aware, it uses DX12, which obviously the original did not. So
NS has been playing. Was it Doom 2 quite a lot?
Yeah, Doom 2 is great.
He's just got a gaming PC.
That's the beauty of Doom, mate. I mean, you've seen that bloke. Go on, Dan.
I was just going to say, you don't, yes, there is a point. He's just bought a gaming PC, but that game is gold, so it doesn't matter.
I mean,
you've got an old piece of crap or
like this,
and a brand new PC. It's still great.
There's on Twitter some guy made a sick PC for his dad, and the first thing he did was play OG Doom on it. I'm like, you fucking he knows what's up, mate. I gotta tell you. If you can hear that in the background, by the way, is my girlfriend playing Mario 3D World.
Glorious game.
It's great. She likes to be the cat, and she likes to be Toad as well, so she's having a great time. That's what it's all about. I have a question.
I think I was Toad by accident in that game.
Yeah, I went random a few times. Mainly Luigi, but in my second playthrough, I was Mario. The odd Peach here and there. But Jam, I have a question for yourself, if I may. As a Final Fantasy celebrating the milestone birthdays this weekish. On Saturday, I think it was Saturday. You'll have to forgive me. I'm not going to go look up now. Can't be asked. Final Fantasy X-2 turned 18. I've
still not played it.
I have a question for you. So I've completed that game. I think there's multiple endings to that video game. I have a question. Like it's not an understatement to say you like Final Fantasy X. Is that right?
The best one. That's why.
Well, that's subjective, but we'll whatever.
It's not if it's true.
Listen to me. Someone who likes that game, why? Like, if a sequel to Final Fantasy VI came out, I'll be all over it.
They changed the battle system, didn't they?
A little bit. I say a little bit. It's similar, but not really. I get the question, James. Why skip it?
I don't know. I don't think I ever owned it.
You own it now.
For
twice.
one, I own it now multiple times.
Yeah, because of the
Actually,
HD.
I do own it twice.
That's what I'm saying, because you got it on PC, right? You got the PC version. I swear you have.
PC, PS3,
and PS4. Are you going to get it on Switch, or are you not going to bother?
See, yeah, I probably will.
Yeah.
So when I go, like the next time I go on holiday or something.
Bam.
And I'll have an urge to play something like with longevity. I will.
No, I can appreciate
pick it up to go abroad with it.
Was it? Because it's an issue I'd return to, right? You get like spoon-fed this shit, like you can't use weaponry and guns and shit. It's bad. And then the second one comes around. It's like the fucking Wild West.
Machina, as they call it.
Yeah, that's what it was. Was it the characters? Was it you read about the stories? You didn't, or was it?
I think it was just a situational thing back in the day where I didn't have it, and obviously I wasn't an adult to go and buy it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There was probably other games out there at the time. SX Tricky was probably being played a lot.
Probably. That's about the right time.
I remember getting a demo disc and seeing. This was the first time I saw Final Fantasy X-2, the trailer.
Yeah.
I was buzzing. I was so hyped for it.
Yeah.
I didn't get it, and I think that it just kind of
the one that got away.
Moved
Like me
on.
with Mass Effect. Yeah. Like I'm all over Mass Effect, but starting it again, I was like, I can't be asked. Who knows with the thingy, the what is legendary?
I think you need to do it.
Yeah, I'm going to is it the legendary edition? What's it called? I can't remember what it's called.
It's the legendary edition.
I want to get them, I think. And I'm not sure if there's any Final Fantasy 12 fans there, but that game's 15 years old. That fucking makes me feel sick. I've got the Zodiac Age installed from Game Pass on the PC. I'm meaning to dip in because that version fixes a lot of problems I had with the original game. But yeah, any Final Fantasy 12 fans here?
I played maybe half of it.
Yeah, I got up to a bit where you're on an enemy airship, and I was like, I can't be asked for this. But like the world, the opening, the world, dead interesting because it's the tactics world, which all them judges running around like mad heads. I'm in, mate.
I
can appreciate it, mate. You love them games.
No. Was that Zodiac Age as well?
Yeah, that's
the
remaster. That's the one I've got installed on computer. Yeah, because saying it fixes a lot of issues I had. I think like with the job system and all that. But that's the conversation.
The question is, have you jumped back in on 14?
So. How's that going?
No, not.
Are you not getting the right vibes for it?
It's not that I don't like it, and it's not that it's bad because it is quite good. But it's just that there's too much else to do to commit so much time to that one experience and pay for it.
Yeah.
I'll be in and out of it because I want to get to the near. I do want to get to the near bit, but like,
isn't that a massive slog?
Yeah, apparently to get to it's like the third expansion. I think I don't know. Final Fantasy 14 fans, if you're watching, I'm sorry. But I think it's the third expansion. It's part of that. So I'm in the base game now. Then it's like the first expansion, then the second, then oh my fuck's sake, it feels too much because I want to play the shit. Like I really want to start Divinity Original Sin 2 as well. I'm like, mate, and you got to finish Yakuza 0 as well. Obviously, got to finish Yakuza 0. It's great.
You got some games to play.
Like, we all have video games to play.
We all have.
We all.
Everyone's got a backlog.
Oh yeah, mate.
I've got a backlog that's probably growing bigger the more I play Apex, but I'm just like,
all you do, mate, is popping into an Apex. That's all that matters.
It's good fun.
Yeah, man. Gentlemen, Whoever put Rotten Tomatoes here, thank you very much. I've run out of time. I hope you can help me with this. I've not seen the original cut, so I've not seen Batman vs Superman. I've seen Man of Steel. I've not seen the Aquaman. Whatever.
Man of Steel's okay.
Yeah, quite like Man of Steel. That's cool. Again, the trailer's better than the film. Sorry. It's just what it is. What it is. Zack Snyder should just be a trailer director person. That's what he's good at.
Yeah.
But anyway, the reviews are out obviously for the recut, the rehash, some might call it, of Justice League. Generally favourable reviews. Jam, have you seen the first one?
Yeah.
The first one, the original cut. Dan, have you?
I've watched the original cut of it.
Did you like the OG cut?
No.
No. Jam, did you?
Nope.
Have you seen any of these reviews? Have you watched any of the trailers?
It's hard for me to have interest in it.
Why is that?
Right.
Because you don't tend to like bad things, or what?
Well, yeah, I don't like bad things, but I think DC have gone about the way they bring their cinematic universe into like completely wrong. Mm-hmm. They've just tried to catch up to Marvel. Mm-hmm. They need to slow burn that. How long? What we got? Endgame was 2019, wasn't it?
Done.
Yeah, 2019.
Yeah,
sounds right.
And we had our first MCU stuff in 2008 with Hulk and Iron Man.
Iron Man was the first, I believe. Yeah.
But yeah, so like, fair enough that they've built up, and people have grown up for 10, 12 years with these characters. They've learned them. They've had the individual films. They've had cameos in each other's films.
Mm-hmm.
They've made one Superman film.
Yeah.
One Superman Batman film.
Mm-hmm.
One Aquaman film. One Wonder Woman film. No Cyborg film. Flash's TV series. Let's stick them all into a big, massive film.
Yeah, it does feel...
no one's going to relate to as much.
Yeah, because when was Batman vs Superman? 2017-ish, right?
2016.
2016, okay, so it's 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And since then, they've all just like come together dead quick and bang. Because you think we've had... It was Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, for Captain America, then Avengers, right? Then it was... But is that right? That doesn't sound right.
We had two Iron Men. Yeah, we had right, two Iron Men.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, these reviews, man.
I understand we're in a phase 4 kind of situation.
Yeah.
But...
And I remember, I never forget this for as long as I live, watching Iron Man 1, right? I said, oh, there's a cameo of Samuel Jackson at the end of this after the credits. No one fucking believed me, right? Me and my mate Daz, right, stood at the cinema. The cleaners come in. Everyone fucked off. Me and my mate Daz at the door. And I was like, oh, fuck, it is here. Because it was like, no, it's not happening. It's not happening. It's like, don't fucking move. There's 2 of us, by the way, at the full cinema. And I was like, come on. And he turned up at the end, and I'm running out. And I was like, the Avengers is going to do it in the film. No one fucking believed me. And everyone's fuming.
I think you text me telling me you had to stay after the credits, you said.
And you did, because you listened to me, because I talk some good stuff, mate. But back to this. Metacritic, Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League, 55 average out of 33 reviews, which is 11 positive, 18 mixed, and 4 negative. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's good. It's good. By the way, that film you sent me, by the way, I don't even want to know what that is.
What film?
I can't say it on air. You know what I'm saying? The Apollo 13 film.
The Google one.
Yeah. Everybody Google space film from 1992. It's not Apollo 13. But yeah, Vulture 60, total film 60. You assume that's 3 out of 5 because it's films are weird.
Now, as an individual film, who's to say it's going to be bad? Fair enough. It is probably a good film. It's Zack Snyder. It's not like he's terrible at directing, is it?
No. I mean, did you like The Watchmen? Out of interest, it
was all right. It did drag.
Yeah,
I know Zack Snyder likes his long films.
Yeah, Dan, did you?
No.
I like the series. Now the series is a watch. I gotta be honest with you.
No, I didn't watch that.
The series is a watch. If you've got 5 minutes But I do like that. But yeah, I mean,
DC needed to slow burn it like Marvel, rather than hurry up, we need to catch up and do what Marvel's doing like quickly. We need the Justice League because they've got an Avengers. Yeah, it's like you have it, but give us the characters first. I mean, Cyborg is I could be wrong. I apologize if I'm wrong, any DC fans, but he has no presence in any of the DC stuff that I know of other than Justice League.
He's not in any. Is it in a Flash or out, or is he in Arrow or something? No,
I don't know. And that's the thing as well. So DC have also got Flash and Arrow, which I presume are canon to the cinematic universe. But they've also got Superwoman, Batgirl. Superwoman, there's a different Superman in Superwoman.
So Batgirl, it's not Henry Cavill.
Has it? No. Then Superwoman. Batgirl. There's a different Batman that's in the DC.
Right, you've lost me. Whatever.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm not against the reshoot because Zack Snyder stepped down, didn't he? Because it was his daughter.
Yeah.
It's fair enough. Like, nobody blames Zack for doing that. And it's awful what happened, and we wish him all the best. And thoughts with him and everything. Because I can't imagine that. Do you know what I mean? But IGN, Tom Jurgensen, Zack Snyder's Justice League is a surprise vindication for the director and the fans that believed in his vision. With a mature approach to its superhero drama, better realised antagonists, and improved action, Snyder's version of Justice League saves the movie from the dustbin of history.
Okay.
I'll probably give it a go. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I mean, it's 4 hours though.
It's what?
Yeah. That's longer than Lord of the Rings. So a film which you do not like because it's too long.
Too long.
I believe it's 4 hours. It's a runtime on here.
Mate, we're gonna have to have an intermission on a digital copy. Probably.
I mean, there was sort of whispers that they were going to do it in like a mini series kind of thing, which I think I would have preferred, to be honest with you. But let me see if there's a runtime somewhere. That's how it's Justice League. Runtime. There isn't one. Do you know what that tells you? Use a runtime at the run. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do the normal thing. Runtime. 4 hours and 2 minutes, mate.
Ouch.
I can prove it. It's on Google. It must be true. It's on Google.
4 hours. It's still rough, though, isn't it?
It's not doing a thing. I can't be bothered to.
I mean, to be fair, if you like something,
yeah,
it might be really good.
Yeah, because I've not seen any of the DC films apart from Man of Steel. Is that canon to this?
Wonder Woman's good. Yeah, Man of Steel's canon.
Have you seen 84 Wonder Woman?
No.
No. I won't watch that because
that got bombed, but then also got
people
really
on Twitter,
hyped up at the same time.
Because when it came out, I was scrolling through Twitter, which is what I tend to do. People did not like it, mate.
No.
Do you know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's got a lot of like you say, Jam. The DC, whatever the fuck it is, it's just got. Let's just say a lot of catching up to do. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I just don't think it should. I'm probably not trying to compare themselves to.
I think
Marvel, but I think the way they're releasing stuff, it just feels like they're trying to compare themselves and compete directly with Marvel.
I mean, which
just have that slow burn, and then you'll have like the kind of juxtaposition where like say 2019, Marvel was like at its height. It's so good. Endgame was amazing. Then it kind of phase 4 begins. It kind of settles, but then DC could take off. You know, ride the waves. Don't Marvel and DC.
Maybe one day.
You know what I mean?
But not today, my friend. I don't know. What's your favourite DC hero? Why is it Batman? Probably is Batman, isn't it? Don't answer that. Is it Batman? I'm being.
I don't think it's Batman.
Who's your favourite? Doesn't have to be DC Universe. It could be like in the entirety of the comics.
I like Deadshot. He's cool.
Yeah. Damn, who's yours? I'll probably have to cop out and say Batman. I'm sorry.
Not the Joker.
I think mine's Deathstroke.
Yeah, Deathstroke's cool.
Deathstroke is cool.
The shark person's cool. I can't remember his name. Is it Shark? Matt? Shark? It's just short.
I know what you mean, but
I can't remember. Sorry, DC fans. You're gonna have my head for this. Sorry.
Yeah.
Lads, shall we get onto some serious matters? None of this fucking reshoot nonsense about bloody dorky superhero films. Should we crack on?
Let's.
Gentlemen, come to my attention, and I was in work today and I was chilling. I leave, and as I do, I take my phone out. I just have a refresh of the old Twitter, see what I missed for the past 3 or 4 hours since my lunch. And lo and behold, Jade Raymond of Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs fame, among other games, has founded a new studio in Haven Entertainment Studios. And another thing, gentlemen, is that it is backed by none other than Sony, with the PlayStation pumping that money in. I kind of think similar to what they did with Kojima and Kojima Studios, but it's what I think. Anyway, have you guys seen this yet?
I have not.
Have you not? Well, I gotta be honest with you. There's not much to go on. But
it's just that
we're gonna sit here and theorize because that's what we do best, mate. So the PlayStation blog, because you go on their website, right? It just says here, coming when it closes, Haven coming soon, announcement blog post. I'm not going to email them. Don't email them shit, please. Like, if you just click that blog post, it takes you straight to the PlayStation blog.
Email them. Can we have more news for our podcast?
Email them. Do you want to come on? Oh, should I? That'd be well funny. Anyway, there's quite a not that long, but it's too long for me to read it all. But go and read this. It's quite interesting. It says Jade Raymond's been in the industry for 25 years. Several people have asked me recently, all these experiences, do you still want to be part of the games industry? She's like, yes, of course she does, where she belongs. Valheim gets a mention, because of course it does. It's the biggest game in the world. And yeah, Sony, I want the PlayStation community to know that Haven Studios is already at work on an unannounced IP. We can't wait to show you more. Now, gentlemen, I have a lot of questions about this, to be honest with you. Now, with it being a Sony money pumping thing, is your unannounced IP going to be like an over-the-top third-person action game with a heavy narrative story-wise, or
because the PlayStation is exclusive?
PlayStation, and I'm making a slide. I get all the games are the same, even though I quite like all of them. So
they're all really good.
No, they are. What? Okay. Ask this question. Do you like any of Jade Raymond's stuff before? Like she was at, she was gonna do a thing, the Star Wars thing at EA, right? Was that what she was gonna do? Or I mean, she did. I wonder list
RPG.
I think she was part. She
eventually became Fallen Order.
Possibly, or it could be the Amy Hennig thing, which she was part of. She was part of something.
Yeah.
But she's been like Assassin's Creed, all of that. She's managing director of Metal Gear Solid 4, executive producer Assassin's Creed 2, Bloodlines, Splinter Cell Blacklist, Watch Dogs, managing director of Assassin's Creed Unity and Far Cry 4, and she was SVP, Group General Manager, Senior Vice President, I think that is, Group General Manager of Star Wars Battlefront 2, which I've had a rough launch, I've got to be honest with you, but
it did have a rough launch.
It's alright now. People tend to like it now.
It's actually decent.
Like, I think her background speaks for itself. So this game's obviously in good hands. I mean, a lot of these developers have worked with before, so there's that like bond there, pre-existing bond. I don't even know. What do you think this is gonna be? What do you want this to be?
I haven't.
This is years off, by the way. This is years off. That's the beauty of it, right? Like, I can sit here and say,
it's unannounced to a degree in which and the fact that she's had so many different types of games that we probably won't know for a while what that game will be.
My assumption is that this is a PlayStation exclusive that's going to end up on PC, like Death Stranding.
You think it'd be like immediate PC and PlayStation?
I'm not sure if it'll be immediate. There might be like a year exclusivity, then it'll jump onto PC after.
Yeah.
Probably it'll make the PS5, right? Not going to be a PS6 game at this point, is it?
No.
PS5. Yeah.
If they're already working on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's. But I imagine it's in pre-production. So, but she left Stadia when a month ago, end of last year ish, right? Something like that. When did she leave Stadia? It was
no idea.
Was it end of last year? Or was it early this year? Time is just like sort of February 1st, 2021. She announced her departure from Stadia. February. So you imagine they've had 6 weeks on this. You imagine she jumped straight back in. She's that's the kind of person she is. She jumped straight back into it.
Probably.
She's 45, by the way. And again, I can't even. The beauty of this is I don't even want to try and convince myself it's something, because say it's going to be Assassin's Creed, that kind of thing. It's going to be first-person shooter. Is it going to be?
The good thing about it is we're getting another new Sony IP.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you tell me the last time they did one that had a bad review or one was bad.
I mean,
I'm sure there was, but I can't remember when.
Days Gone didn't do favourably as good as the rest of them, but it was still liked as people still like that game. Do you know what I mean? So it did well. It's on. I think it was on PS Plus. Remind me.
Yeah, it's on the PlayStation 5 Ambassador PS Plus.
Yeah, because you can play it now.
That's coming out on PC soon as well.
Yes, it is. I'm tempted, mate.
That's
the PC.
The next PlayStation PC game, isn't it?
Yeah, which we all need God of War to be the next PlayStation PC game. We'll be no, Bloodborne. No,
Bloodborne.
Why not God of War?
Because I want Bloodborne. Because Bloodborne needs the 60 frames and.
Oh, I suppose, yeah.
Bloodborne's shackled to like 2015. Is it 2015 game down to 2014?
It's I want to say 2015, I think.
I'm not saying Bloodborne's showing its age, because it's not that old. But Bloodborne would benefit more from the enhancements that a PC version would do to it than God of War would. God of War.
Yeah, it's March 2015.
Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it. Bloodborne's great. Go and play it.
It's fantastic.
Is it?
Yes. Don't test me on this one, James. Yeah. But yeah, there's not a great deal to go on. What sort of would you want to like venture into new uncharted territories, or would you prefer to just like make an Assassin's Creed-ish game? It's kind of what she knows, kind of what she's up to, like the Watch Dogs as well, similar kind of thing. Or would you want like a first-person shooter? Would you want a racing game? Would you want?
Nothing Ubisoft based, because Ubisoft.
Yeah, that'd be great.
A big open world with towers everywhere. Done.
Do you think they try and play it safe though?
Probably.
Because
a lot of money in it,
Sony have so much success with the first-party games they've got now,
and
as good as they all are, they're all story-driven.
Which there's nothing wrong with everybody.
There's nothing wrong with it. So, I'm just saying, would Sony, would they want to go in a different direction that's completely different?
I hope. My hope is yes. But the businessman inside me says just keep doing what's making money.
Yeah.
But which is a shame, but it is what it is, mate. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
But I'm sure the reveal of this will be probably next year. Touch wood. Hopefully it's not too long, because I am intrigued, mate. I do like Jade Raymond. I think she's quite talented. So I'm trying my hardest to find the story, which I forgot to put on the blog. Lads, whatever. Shall we move on? Are you ready?
Yes.
Because, gentlemen, don't know if you know, small niche company, Microsoft. Don't know if you've heard of these.
Who?
I know. I've never heard of them myself.
Like asking who Jason is.
Yes, lad. Right. I don't know where to start with this. There are some video. Start at the beginning. There are some video games coming to Game Pass. You know what I'm saying?
This is popping off, isn't it?
Yeah, this is big. This is the big dick energy I like to see. So, first things first. We'll get the boring stuff out of the way first. I can list you some video games which are getting a frames per second boost on the Xbox Series X. I'll do that first because who cares, mate? Dishonored, Elder Scrolls 5 Special Edition, Skyrim, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, and Prey will all be updated to enable FPS boost on Xbox Series X and Series S. So there you go. If you downloading all them Bethesda games, you do what you gotta do to Jam. You're a big
got an X or an S.
You're a big Bethesda fan. You've been playing. You got your eye on any Bethesda games? Why is it Dishonored?
No,
Dishonored's the one I think you'd like out of all of them. I think.
Fun fact: I very, very nearly bought Dishonored when it came out.
You should have. Now you can just download it and play it.
That's fine.
Win-win, mate.
Dishonored's great.
It's good. Dishonored 2 is fucking amazing. The level design in that game is top notch. Alright, and fingers in it.
I've never actually played it, but all I hear is the talk of the Clockwork Castle.
Oh, one of the best levels in the game, mate. It's great. Fingy's in it as well. I've forgotten his name. Full Metal Jacket guy, and he plays the King. Is it the Kingpin Daredevil? Why can't I think of his name? Very famous actor. Vincent D'Onofrio. Thank you. Vincent D'Onofrio was in it. Is it Kingpin? It is. I think I'm right.
In the TV series. I'm thinking of the film for some reason.
I have another. This came yesterday as well. The Xbox family of systems is finally getting Undertale, lads. Are you buzzing?
Great game.
It is fucking phenomenal. Dan,
that's better than the whole Bethesda thing for me.
I mean, Undertale has its fan base. Undertale has a lot of going on. And people, I really like Undertale, to be honest with you. Deltarune, I'm getting bored of waiting for I played the first part on Switch. Yeah. I didn't play it on PC, sorry. I'm just like, this is really good. I prefer the battle system in Deltarune. Sorry. Deal with it, mate. But from today, Undertale, it's on Game Pass as well, so what more
glorious
possibly
thing.
Lads, what more could you possibly need from Game Pass, I hear you ask?
Everything else?
Well,
all the games?
Well, do you remember Outriders, gentlemen?
I do.
The game that's out today, tomorrow, whenever it is.
Tomorrow?
This week, soon. So, one day.
Soon. April 1st it's out, James. Well, Outriders is coming day one to Game Pass. And that went from... might get it when it's 10 or 15 quid to, my casual Friday, the fuck out of that. Day one, let's go.
Get it straight away.
Boom. April Fool's Day as well. There's a demo. I'm not interested in the demo. I can't be asked. I'll just play the full game when it comes out.
You have to download.
Yeah. Has your perspective changed on Outriders since it got announced for Game Pass? You've been able to play it day one regardless.
No, I've seen a few people play the demo on that online or whoever had early access or whatever.
Footage of it.
And they were buzzing for it. I remember one guy going, I don't care, I'm going to spend... He literally said, I'm going to buy the most expensive version of this game when it comes out because I love it and I know I'll be playing it for ages. I mean,
which is, again, he's entitled to do. It's his money, whatever. Do what you want.
No, he doesn't have to do that unless he does want the super special edition.
If he wants a super duper special edition.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, boys. But I mean, my interest peaked straight away. When this, I was like, yeah, okay, I'm in. Let's go, gentlemen. What more could you ask? What more could you need from Game Pass? I hear you ask. Well,
Yakuza 6.
Yeah, well, gentlemen. There are more games, and you can see it from the picture there. The bit of artwork. It's quite quite a lot of them, should we say? So Undertale's available today. Empire of Sin. On the cloud, console and PC is available March 18th. Nier Automata, one of the greatest games ever made, is available on PC on March 18th. Don't be quiet.
Squadrons, you meant.
Squadrons is available on console on the 18th. Torchlight 3 available on PC on March 18th. Genesis Noir, console and PC on March 25th. Octopath Traveler, console and PC March 25th. Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire Ultimate Edition on PC March 25th. Superland PC March 25th. Yakuza 6 A Song of Life March 25th. Cloud console and PC. Narita Boy, know which one I'm fucking really excited about. Cloud console and PC on March 30th. Outriders April 1st. Cloud and console, no PC as of yet for that one, which again, it's a bit of annoying. Gentlemen, ask me if my thing's gone.
Your what?
I know. I thought my headset died. I did. I thought it was dead.
There was some audio going on, but it's fine.
I think we're back. I think. Gentlemen, it's an impressive lineup of games, right? On anybody's cup of tea. There's got to be at least one thing there for everybody.
Yeah.
Just the Narita Boy. Now, Narita Boy, have you seen this video game?
Mm-hmm.
It's been flashing on my Facebook for about 3 weeks now, and I've been thinking, oh, I quite fancy that. I've been adding it to my Steam wish list, mate. I've been like, But now we're going balls deep, day one, Game Pass all day. Jam, is anything there for you, or anything?
Yeah, Squadrons.
Is it just Squadrons, or you're tempted for anything else?
Outriders, I will probably give a go as well.
I'm tempted to Casual Friday Outriders the day it comes out, but we'll see. Dan, have you anything there for you?
Yakuza 6, Outriders, possibly. Mm-hmm. Obviously, playing Undertale on Switch, so I don't really need to. But
you can if you want to. That's the beauty of Game Pass. You don't have to buy it.
I know.
Again, oh my God. I haven't PC, so
a part of me wants to do Squadrons, but because it's only on console, I'm a bit disheartened by that. Is it already on PC?
I don't.
Yes.
Not on Game Pass, I don't think. But it is on PC.
Yeah.
Buy.
You can play 10 hours on EA Play, or you could have done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably play it through PC rather than console. I'm going to play
good game.
Any of you too interested not to buy Traveller now? It's on PC for free.
No,
not free. But I mean, listen to me.
It looks like the kind of game you have to spend quite a lot of time with, and I'm not behind that.
I do like it.
The art style is glorious.
Don't get me wrong, and the music, and to some extent the voice acting. Listen to me. I like the game. Don't get me wrong, but it's too much. It feels like you're playing 8 games at once, and it's like, I can't do this. I wish I would have just picked one and just, but whatever. Would be nice to give the characters their own side stories, which would have probably had me in, but it's done well. So, who am I? Nier as well, PC, get it played. But yeah, I mean, there's even that Genesis noir looks alright. I'll be honest with you. But I mean, Xbox just needs to chill. Like, it can only take so much hype. Do you know what I'm saying?
Calm its passions.
Just a little. I've only got so much time, and I'm sure you have only got. Outside of Apex Legends, your gaming time is pretty much slim pickings, and you got all these games to play. And we just can't be doing with it, mate. So we have to stop giving us value for our money, Xbox, and just chill out, yeah?
Although I'm interested by the Nier Automata PC because
it runs like shit on PC.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I played it on PC.
Will it be optimized?
I would. I mean, it.
You'd hope so.
I'll take the plunge, lads, and I'll download it on the
through Game Pass.
I'll download it through Game Pass on the PC. Even though I have it on Steam, I'll uninstall it on Steam, get it on Game Pass. See if we're dealing with. See if they've done stuff to it.
They're normally pretty good. They're normally pretty good when it comes to PC versions of their games.
Yeah, but it's just it's grim. It's not. I mean, it was all right, but there was certain times because when it loads enemies in, it just sort of stutters a bit, and I'm like, lags a bit as well. I'm like, but when it's flowing, it's fine. It's just when it's loading stuff in and things. But we'll see. Gentlemen, anything to add to Game Pass other than if you're not subscribed by now? I don't know what to tell you. That about covers it, mate. Moving on. Daniel, you played Balan Wonderworld, is that correct?
I played the demo, yes.
What did you think of said demo?
Weird. Very, very weird. But in its own right, there will be a niche for it.
Yeah, you reckon it's going to do well with a certain subsection of fans, or
I'll be honest, it'll do well in Japan easily. It's just going to do well there. But in terms of gameplay, it's very Mario, very very Mario-esque, and you can tell it's trying to steal some of that from it, and it's like
it's nowhere near though, right? We can't.
No,
okay,
I wouldn't.
Good.
It doesn't strike the right notes for it. Not in my eyes.
Jam.
Yes.
Did you play this game?
I did not.
Did you want to play this game?
Not really.
Ask me if I did.
Did you want to play it?
No.
Bet you did.
No, mate. I
will say it's quite a pretty world.
Yeah, I mean, it looks, especially some of these screenshots on the screen now, it looks...
Visually looks good.
It's quite bright and colourful. It's got like Pixar-esque kind of...
There is a shot that does look like Mario, to be fair.
Is it that one?
One with the rabbits in it.
Is it that one?
Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah.
It does look like Mario.
Yeah, so basically one of the things you can do is you can switch your costume, which gives you different powers.
Mm-hmm.
That's very Mario. So obviously you've got Tanuki Mario, you've got you can change into whatever in Mario, and it's like, yeah, they blatantly tried to take some of the better stuff out of Mario from it, but there will be a niche, definitely in Japan, I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
It's very Japanese.
Right, yeah, so the reason I ask is because that article I just had up then is from the Square Enix Games.com. Here we go, sorry. Noriyoshi Fujimoto, I think that was quite accurate, so I'm going to pat myself on the back. That's very good. Better than what I normally do. It's just saying that there's going to be a patch day one that'll fix some of the issues that people have with the demo. It says, taking it from this article now, specifically this patch will adjust movement controls, camera movement and rebalancing of the difficulty. There's just over a week left to launch, so I hope you'll enjoy the Wonder Worlds to your heart's content. Now, I'm not one for... I'll judge stuff myself, I'm sure you pair do as well, but the Twitter discourse that sort of spilled over when this was released, this demo, wasn't positive. And I'm being kind there. Though I don't want any game to fail. We don't want that. But I'm not probably ever going to get this, even if it's on Game Pass. I'm not. Is there any chance of you getting this game done?
No chance. It's not my. It's just not my.
Not your. Yeah, that's cool. Jam, same question. Are you ever gonna?
I mean, I think Dan's got it right. Like, it'll probably do well in Japan. I mean, it does look. Face of it, it looks like Mario / Sackboy.
Just, it's not on the level of them games.
No, it won't be. It's a mishmash of them all, but probably fall short of every one of them.
Yeah, cool. Sackboy's great, by the way. All right. But yeah, I mean, something to look forward to.
You didn't pick that up, did you, for PS5?
Not yet. No. Is it on PS4 as well? I think it is. Oh god, that's loud. Sorry, guys. I've just got the next story trailer up, and it's just gone in my ear. And I'm sorry if that's too loud for you at home. Gentlemen, enough about mid-tier Square Enix games. To move on, Daniel, I have some good news. Doom Eternal: The Ancient Gods Part 2. It's getting it's dead quick. This one, really, really quick. It's getting a trailer. Getting a trailer tomorrow.
I saw this this morning.
You were all over this, mate.
Oh, I love Doom. You know
17th, yeah, it's getting a trailer tomorrow, which we'll all be gushing over. Did you play the DLC yet for Doom, Dan?
No. Obviously, it's you have to buy it.
Oh, is it on Game Pass?
No, I don't think so. No.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, you do have to purchase the DLCs.
Just fair enough, I guess. But yes, full trailer tomorrow. There's all this nonsense going about, all this good stuff. I mean, more Doom is great because Doom Eternal is just if you like first-person shooters and Doom Eternal doesn't do it for you, I don't know what you want out of a video game, to be honest with you.
It's a great game.
I'm sure you pair agree. I know Dan agrees with me when I say that.
It is butter smooth.
Yeah,
so much going on.
No word of a lie. Like I was running my gameplay through Xbox, obviously. Mine's a S.
Yeah.
Xbox One S, and it is smooth as butter. It is just like it's hard to comprehend. You're running it at 60 frames per second, but it feels like you're running it even faster than that. It's so
yeah. Even when I was I played it on my phone when it first went onto Game Pass, and I was just like, wow. Like, you know what I mean? Even on my phone,
it's really mad how well it runs.
But yeah, man. Even with a controller, it's fine. Dirty and all that shit. But with a controller, I didn't feel like I was like when I played Wolfenstein 2 on PS4. I felt like it was a bit unfair. Like, but when I played it on PC, it was fine. But with Doom Eternal, it's like I can play this on controller and have no issue, which is one of its best qualities.
It's weird. Like, I mean, when we play Apex, I play on controller because I don't have the muscle memory or that anymore for mouse and keyboard. But when I play Doom, I use keyboard and mouse and I have no problems with it. It's probably because it's not PvP.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, you can calm it down a bit. Yeah,
pressure.
Yeah, that's cool. Lads, I have a question. Jam, I know you have a VR. Dan doesn't have VR yet. Is that right?
I don't.
No. Ask me if I do. Do not, mate. Dead quick. IGN Italy, which means there's going to be an Italian person's name I can't say. Thank you, Giovanni Morelli. I'm going to say that as a win as well.
I'm getting the translation ready.
I've translated to English, mate. Boom. It's Google Translate to English, so this article's probably a bit fuzzy around the edges. Still waiting for...
Yeah, it's Giovanni Morelli.
Morelli, yeah, sound. Right. Dead quick. They've paired their wireless headset to their Xbox, and it's told them... where are we? The VR headset needs to be updated. Is what this says, but it's not actually in English because it's Italian. Which leads me to ask you, Pear, do you think it's time for Microsoft to venture into... We spoke about this a few weeks ago, about Microsoft chilling on the VR thing. Do you think it's time Microsoft jumped into that party, or are you happy with just the Game Pass freebies for now? I say Game Pass freebies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They need to get back. They need to get in there because we're now getting to the point in which... VR is
slowly becoming a market for it. I know what you mean.
Yeah, there is a market there, especially for the the ones you don't hook up to PCs, like Quest 2s.
I'm all over a Quest. If I was going to get one, I'd get a Quest all day.
Yeah, exactly. But they do need to jump on the bandwagon if they're going to stand a chance, because if they don't, then they'll fall behind.
Yeah. You imagine like a subsection of Halo with like a VR kind of on rails thing. That'd be quite cool. Imagine Gears of War VR. That'd be insane, mate. I'm in. Phil Spencer, sort it out. But there's no weight behind this. It may just be an error on
that may just be a TV alert. Who knows?
I think it is. I think it is an Xbox. It looks like an Xbox UI thing, so I think it is an Xbox kind of thing. But like I say, it may just be an error. They may have pumped it too early. They may be way. They're probably just R&D in it at the minute, so we'll see. That was just a heads up. Xbox fans eating good this year, so we'll calm down a bit. Jam, you texted me earlier.
I did.
You said we got our work, as I said. I checked my text, check Twitter, as you do, and you texted me and said the Stadia exclusivity lasted long or something along them lines. I can't remember the text. I'm sorry, James.
It was, I think, went well for Stadia.
Something like that, yeah. So, Super Bomberman R Online, the Stadia exclusive game, is coming soon to consoles and PC. It's coming straight from Konami.com. Building on the success of its initial launch on Stadia in September 2020, Super Bomberman R Online is making its way to the new platforms. This digital download exclusive game, RPG, will be available in 2021 on Switch, PS4, Xbox One and Steam. The game will also be playable on PS5 and Series X/S.
I couldn't help but laugh at the fact that they basically said that due to its initial launch and success on Stadia. I wonder how many people actually played it. About 5 people.
That headset's gone again.
Ask me if I'm going to get that game.
Are you going to get that game?
Jam, are you going to get? I wouldn't be surprised if you did, Jam, because it's definitely your type of game.
Bomberman's great. Bomberman R is actually pretty fun.
Bomberman R is cool. But yeah, I mean, this is Casual Friday all over it as well. But unfortunately, this is the only thing I would have got to sit. Well, the only thing I would have bought on Stadia, I'm going to say. But now I don't need to. I assume it's going to be.
Yes, you can get it on PT.
Yeah. Is it free?
I don't think so.
No,
it's not free. It won't be free on Stadia. The premium edition bundles now available.
But that's the thing, though, because you would have been paying for Stadia, would you just get the game?
December 1st, 2020, Super Bomberman R Online is now available for any level users to play for free on Stadia.
Yeah, I thought it was free.
I don't. But if it's going to be free on these, it's Konami, so we'll see. But
yeah, we're not paying a subscription to Steam, PlayStation, right?
Well, maybe PS Plus thing, maybe, or like a game.
Yeah,
I've got Game Pass written all over it. I got to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I'd be surprised.
It would be a good Game Pass game.
But if they want to make some money,
Game Pass.
They're going the right way about it.
My question is, what would you play it on?
I'd just probably get it on Steam.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be tempted with the Switch version.
I would be tempted by the Switch version because that's obviously Bomberman sort of area.
It's home.
Yeah, it's home. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Plus, I can imagine Jam sat on the toilet playing Bomberman.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. I'll be all over that.
You imagine correct.
Yeah, we are all over.
Sat on the bog playing
chilling,
Bomberman
mate.
R.
Yeah. We're all over Super Bomberman R Online. Likely a casual Friday game, but we'll see. Gentlemen.
Sorry, did it have a release date?
No, it's just coming soon. I assume it's this year. I think it said this year.
It did
definitely this year.
Yeah. And
I'm sure it won't be difficult to port.
Imran Khan tweeted, because it's what he does on Twitter. He likes to tweet something quite humorous about this game. Let me just find the tweet for you all. Talk amongst yourselves for a second.
Humorous about Bomberman?
Yeah, it's more about Stadia.
Sure. Is it going to be Bomberman's going to be in Smash actually? Because now Bomberman's more mainstream.
Mate. Deal with it.
One day.
Deal with it, mate.
Smash Ultimate 2.
Can you imagine? Can you even imagine this kind of thing? I can't find the tweet.
There won't be a Smash Ultimate 2. This will be the last Smash for millions of years. We'll get Fighter Pass 3, 4, 5, 12.
Are you going out on a limb and predicting that?
It's a model of a lot of games right now that are having success. Why change
so we
it?
can laugh at you when Smash Ultimate or Smash Super something gets announced.
Super Mega Ultimate, which is all the characters and all the stages.
Everything in the world ever. So Imran Khan tweeted.
All the games in it.
Yeah, that'd be tremendous. It says, so a Stadia rep once looked me dead in the eye over a video call and said this game is only possible on Stadia because of the way the engineering worked and it could never, on a fundamental level, come out elsewhere. If you wanted to know what the current scenario is at Stadia right now, that just made me laugh. You know,
how can they not put? I'm pretty sure they could port anything over nowadays.
Yeah, I think it means I think it means the online aspect was quite substantial. It could only work on Stadia because of the way it worked. But I thought it was quite
just
funny.
Trying to sell it, weren't they?
Oh yeah, it's just jargon, mate. Just fucking jargon. Lads, question: either of you players of Grand Theft Auto Online?
No.
Well, for those that are, do you play it, Dan? Have you ever played it?
No.
I jumped in when it first come out. I jumped in. There's a buggy around the edges. Got shot in the face, and I thought, nah, I'm out. I never jumped back in, and now it's massive. I think too much. There's probably too much water under the bridge.
GTA 6.
Yeah, there's too much water under the bridge for this point. But Matt Wales, Eurogamer, did an article for us. It says Rockstar officially implementing fan-made fix that massively reduces GTA Online load times, which is really cool. The gentleman that sorted the fix out. The original story is basically the fix will fix the load times up to 70%, And then online fan Tost, no idea, sorry, has now said his efforts to cut the game's PC load times have earned him a 10k bounty. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
They're giving him 10 grand for finding it.
Yeah, so he just got awarded 10k through the H1 in-game bounty as an exception. Is that what that means?
Yeah, I think so.
Because 10k doesn't seem like a lot in Grand Theft Auto Online. I don't know. I never played it.
Oh, isn't it real money he's been given?
No. In-game.
I think it's in-game money.
Is it in-game? Somebody who plays Grand Theft Auto Online, please tell us, because I'm curious.
I thought he was actually getting rewarded with real money.
Don't be daft, as if they reward him with real money, mate.
You know, that happened in Rocket League once. A player found a game breaking glitch, a glitch that would prevent your game from ending. So let's say we're in an online game.
Yeah.
Until you drive your car and you go out of bounds or something like that through a glitch, and people found it, kept doing it and doing it and doing it. But some guy who found it first or something made Cyrix aware, and they made him an exclusive item, which is only one of in Rocket League.
Cool.
And you can, if whoever owns it now, I think he got rid of it for like 10 grand, something ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
So
I
it's like
you
the
can sell that
massive
for quite a while. I'd have sold it for 10 grand, to be honest with you.
Oh, I bloody would have as well.
Yeah. But anyway, it's live now. So just a day after confirming it will be officially implemented in the fan fix to reach Grand Theft Auto Online's load time got to 70% on PC. Rockstar has announced updates now live. Update 1.53 for PS4, Xbox One, and PC, which is detailed. Blah blah blah. Cool. So if you play GTA Online, you're in for 70% less load times, mate. Let's go. I don't like what Dan's writing there. We'll move on. They're quick. Lads, last story for today. Masami Yamamoto leaves Sony Interactive Entertainment Japan studio. This comes from Sal Romano. He's not been on the show for a while with his articles. Sorry, Sal, mate. Question. I have a question about this.
What?
So, Sony, right, seem to be veering away from Japanese development to Western studios. Like they made, I always forget the gentleman's name, head of what's the Guerrilla Studios guy's name?
Gorilla.
Yeah,
Sean.
Not Sean.
I don't know his name.
It's good.
Not sure.
Well, he made him head of PlayStation, right? Where I'll find him. Over like a native. That's him. Herman Hulst.
Herman Hulst. That's
yeah, they made him. I don't know his official title. I can't remember his official title. Give me 2 seconds. We'll get there. You know what I mean? He is the head of Worldwide Studios, which is head of like overseeing all the first party, some second party games, I think. So it's not a native Japanese or like Eastern bloke. It is a European gentleman, which I don't think it's ever happened before for Sony and the video games. And like we were talking a few weeks ago about how they're chilling out on the old Japanese front, and most of the stuff's coming from America and Europe and everywhere. Well, Masami Yoto left Sony Interactive Entertainment Japan studio on January 28th, the developer announced on Twitter. So he's been gone for a while. He's external director and executive producer and has worked on titles such as No More Hero. No, he hasn't. I misquoted that. No Heroes Allowed, Tokyo Jungle, Rain, Bloodborne, Soul Sacrifice, Freedom Wars, and more. There's quite a, you know what I mean? It's quite a sturdy list. Sony Interactive Entertainment confirmed back in February that it will reorganize Sony Interactive Entertainment Japan Studio into a new organization on April 1st, recentering it to Team Asobi, which is the creative team behind Astro's Playroom, which again is some people's favorite next gen PS5 game. It's very good. Jam, back me up here.
What's that?
Astro's Playroom. Yeah,
it's a PS5 exclusive.
Yeah. It's the team. Yeah, so
tech demo.
Yeah, so Sony Interactive Entertainment Japan Studio is recentered around Team Asobi, which is a creative team behind Astro's Playroom. I will get a few more of their video games because they've made some bangers, and I cannot for the life of me remember a single one of them. So you have to just bear with me 2 seconds. Just give me a list. Please, just give me a list. Oh, Plague Tale, The Crew 2, Recall. Is that right? Do you know what I'm saying? This isn't right. PS4 games I want, you know what I mean? But anyway, they made bangers, is what I'm trying to say. Gentlemen, how do you feel about Sony's shift towards Western developers? I think it's a slap in the face of what made them big, or do you think they're moving with the times? Or do you care?
It could be interpreted both ways, isn't it? Like, I mean, to the fans, it could be a bit of a slap in the face, or to the people there. But like, Sony probably just trying to go with it.
I mean, because not to blow smoke up the Western developers' arses, they seem to be on form. Because God of War is massive, and
Monica Studios.
Yeah, man. Horizon's European. Days Gone, Sony Bend there in America, and so on.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean, it's a shame because there's quite a lot of PS1 games which this gentleman's been part of, which he said to. I've lost the article. I'm so sorry. Let me get the thing up, and we'll go through his list of games according to the Wikipedia, mate. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see. Wiki. Yamamoto. Wiki. I just want his Wikipedia page. It's all I want in life right now. It's this gentleman's Wikipedia page. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Wiki
Not
data.
Everybody has a wiki page, unfortunately.
He must have one. He's a legend. Found him. Don't you worry. That's not him. That's some other bloke. That's a film director with the same name. But yeah, I mean, PS1 games like Wild Arms and things like that, very integral to that sort of era. Not sure if you guys have played Wild Arms. Have you?
No.
Yeah, it's quite a niche, you know what I mean? But like I said, could do a remaster, sequel. I mean, there was a few of them, to be fair, but yeah, we'll keep an eye. It's interesting to see how Sony's like development teams are structured over the years, so we'll keep an eye on that, as we always do. But gentlemen, is there anything to add before we move on to Dan the Man's unpopular opinion? About anything? No? Go play a name. Daniel.
Yes.
Popular opinion time, go.
Yes. So, I don't believe chocolate belongs in the fridge.
Daniel.
Because it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Does it not? Jam does it?
No.
I mean, to me, it's a case by case with me. Right.
It's situational.
Yeah, like a ripple. Have you had a ripple out the fridge?
Listen, geographical.
Go on. What you saying?
If you lived in the Middle East, you lived in Florida, the hot states in Florida, fair enough. Put it in the fridge.
Yeah, it's just gonna melt. But have you had a ripple out the fridge?
No.
All cracks and all the layers. Mate, that's something.
Mm-mm.
But it's too hard.
Like, if you live in the UK, like we all do, and you put in your Mars bars or anything to do with caramel in a fridge, you're just weird. I'm sorry, you just are.
Caramel's weird, and most of it's weird.
Yeah, because it freezes. It freezes up, and it doesn't taste the same as when you've taken it out of a tin or whatever.
I agree. No, I agree. It's like I said, it's case by case. A rare occasion, I do prefer chocolate bar out of the fridge, but most of the time, no. Jam loves ketchup out of the fridge as well, even though it says on the bottle to keep it in the fridge.
Get out of my life.
Fuming.
You don't pick it up out of the fridge in the supermarket. You'll never served it out of a fridge in McDonald's. You'll never served it out of a fridge in the restaurant. Why are we putting it in fridges in our house?
You're fuming.
I want cold sauce on my hot chips. Go away.
You're actually fuming right now.
Sorry, it's one of the things that triggers me.
I know it triggers you, and I quite enjoy that it does.
Yeah, shall I tell you what will trigger you?
Go on.
You do it, don't you?
Yeah. To be fair, I'll put my hand up and say, do you know something? I'll put my hand up and say, I think it's Mary's fault.
Let's blame Mary. Let's blame Mary.
I'll keep moving the jam out of the fridge into the cupboard as well.
Why is jam going in the fridge? Actually, we have jam in the fridge, never mind.
No, jam's in the fridge.
What's another word for jam?
Preserve.
It's actually a preservative.
In my defense, I don't put jam in the fridge. It's just that somebody in my house does.
I mean, it's not so bad, because if you're just having like jam on bread or jam sandwich, it's fine. But then when you want jam on toast, it's like, I've just got crunchy cold toast with jam on it now.
It says jam goes in the fridge once it's open. Deal with it, jam.
It says it on the box.
It does have to go in the fridge once it's open. Yes, no, that is agreed.
No, it doesn't.
But whilst we're still going on unpopular opinions, I don't think anybody should put Lurpak spreadable in a fridge ever.
No, I agree.
Because it makes it even worse than it already is.
I agree.
Stick it in a cupboard. You weird people.
Put it right next to your tomato ketchup. Why don't people don't keep brown sauce in the fridge?
Yeah, right in the fridge.
Wait.
I agree with mayo does go in the fridge because it's dairy. That's fine.
Well, it's egg as well, to be brutally honest.
Dairy, so fair enough why that goes
mayo definitely has to go in the fridge, but
brown sauce goes in the cupboard next to the ketchup with the barbecue sauce. All the other sauces that don't go in the fridge.
I love the barbecue.
No, mate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm on. Gentlemen, any other unpopular opinions? Anything you want to talk about?
I just want to say that I read Jade's message and thought, what are we putting jam actually in the fridge once he's open?
Fuming.
Is that where you go, Jam? Is that where you sleep?
On a night? People tell me that I've got to put ketchup in the fridge.
You do what you want, mate. Gentlemen.
Brown sauce is glorious, by the way.
Anything to add about sauces, mate? Jam.
No.
You know what I want from you, mate?
I forgotten gem.
I want a forgotten gem from you, mate. If you'd be so kind.
I was going to say, is it a forgotten gem that is completely forgotten about?
Did you forgotten about it?
It's a popular studio.
Right.
But we haven't seen a game from them for a long time.
So EA Sports big, right?
No.
How close?
It's PS2 era.
Right.
Okay.
More.
Was a PS2 exclusive.
Okay. Are you sure?
And it's the sequel.
Right.
And it got better with the sequel. So it's a great sequel.
Is this the sequel or the original you're showing us now?
No. The sequel.
Right.
Is the Forgotten Gem.
PS2. What type of game is it?
Platformer.
Right. Oh, is it Jak and Daxter?
It's Jak 2, yeah, Renegade.
Cool.
But that'd be really cool to have Jak and Daxter come back again.
Yeah, I mean,
Disney Plus brings you more with Star.
Question is, would you
Jak 2's the best one.
I think it is. Would you want Naughty Dog to do it, or would you want them to keep doing what they're doing and just get someone who's quite adequate to do it?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it was if Vicarious Visions did a good job on Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, and
Crash 4. Personally, I get Toys for Bob to do it.
Yeah, they'd be quite good.
Did Crash 4 and all that.
So someone with, the drive and that of them, but I played this game so much.
I battered this game. I absolutely adored it.
Really good.
I think Jak 3 gets a lot of undeserved hate. It was alright, Jak 3 was. It wasn't as good as the first two.
No, I think after the success of this one, where they added the guns and Jack's boat and things like that, and then they added the vehicles and that, they kind of amped up and added a lot more in Jak 3, but it was just too much.
Too much, yeah. Let's just move on a bit. Yeah, it's great. It's great gameplay. Like I said, it's like Naughty Dog charm from the lads. I need a new headset.
It looks like it even holds up now. Like in today's day and age, it looks like it holds up real well.
I mean,
Jack's dead.
You are?
Where's your face?
Why? What's happened?
Dan, can you see Jack's face?
Can you hear me?
Can hear you, yeah.
Right, okay, I don't know what's happened.
I know it's an improvement.
Shut up, you give.
Yeah, we like it like this.
But my USB drives are playing up. You have to bear with me just 2 seconds. Talk about Jak 2 for a minute.
Have you been getting into intermittent issues?
Every so often it's just the audio, but he knew about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a new headset.
But yeah, so Jak 2 the other day, I was just like scrolling through like eBay. I just occasionally type in like PS2 games or Game Boy games. If there's anything that comes up, like, oh, I've not played that in a long time. All that. But Jak 2 came out.
Any artifact or weapon worth having comes through my...
So £4.49 of the Queen's English. I'll have it this week.
Nice.
Also bought GTA 3 because I'm missing it.
Slow down, Jack and a fat man. You two had better run that by
Yeah, I've got Vice City and San Andreas.
No way! I'm going outside the city to face more metal.
I think Jack's dead. Hang on. Can the stream still hear us?
You want to be wastelanders, and boys? Well, we'll see what
Yeah, stream can hear us.
Crew wants some new
Can hear
to put butts in chairs.
hear us and Jak 2 as well in the background. Oh, there he is.
The pumping station.
He's back.
Don't wet your fur, Chili Pepper, because we are rolling with the
It's broken.
Woo! I need one of those.
Can you hear us, Jak? Do
Don't ask. Seek needs
you want us to wind down the show?
back while he tracks the middle.
Is that what he said?
Eh?
We'll meet at the
I
pumping
don't know. I
station.
can't tell what it's.
Listen, cherries. Don't you leave me
No.
dangling in
Can you
the
not hear
wind.
me?
Can't hear you.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we can.
now,
Yo, yeah, sound. Sorry. I don't know. I think I need a new headset and it's messing everything up with my USBs thing. I know I might have to get wireless shit. So, Jak 2.
Cool.
You can play this on Vita and everything. It's on backwards compatible on PS3. I think there's a PS4 version as well. Is that right?
I think there is actually.
Oh, I just realised they've got the HD remaster.
Yes, you have.
Yes. Yeah.
I have got Jak 2 still.
Collection.
Yeah, there is a PS4 women. No,
There's
doesn't
a
look legit.
Vita and PS3, but I think not PS4.
It is.
Is it
It's not, I don't think there's no PS4 collection for it.
fuming? Sort it out, Sony. Yeah. The people need.
I've got an official one here, Dark Eco. Yeah, PS4.
There you go.
Hang on.
Oh, it's on the store, isn't it?
Yeah, $11.99 on the store.
Is that just for the game or is it for the collection?
Just for Jak 2.
Go and play it,
Very
everybody.
good.
It's great.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, gentlemen. Jam, thank you for that. I appreciate it very much. Question. Anything to add on Jak 2, Jak and Daxter, anything before we move on to the quiz?
They have got PS4 releases from Limited Run.
Yes, that's where I've seen it.
Yeah.
That must be where I've seen it.
What was people's thoughts on Jak X?
Didn't play it. The racing one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it was the racing.
I didn't play that
Basically in
one.
the desert based around Jak 3.
Never
I
played
didn't
that one.
hate it. I never actually hated it.
No.
We were alright.
Never played Daxter.
It got a lot of hate because
I never played
obviously
Daxter.
No, I don't PSP.
I didn't play that.
I think that was alright.
I heard good things about Daxter, but never played it.
Yeah, it's good. Gentlemen. To celebrate Microsoft's acquisition of Bethesda, all these songs come from Bethesda games, which is, I think it's the most limited I've made the quiz, I think. I've got 5 songs here. Do not draw, please. Are you ready?
Dan's going to get it anyway, it's fine.
Dan's going to win this one. I think I made this one just for Dan. First game.
You didn't want him to get 3 in a row,
because
did you?
it's so limited, I would need the full title of the game as well. I'm going to be mean.
I might know what it is. just going to reel off the games that I know are on the list.
From the year?
2013.
Well,
14.
Under the Bethesda umbrella is what I'll tell you. 2010.
Can I guess?
You can guess.
I think I know what it is.
Dishonored?
It's not Dishonored. But it is published by Bethesda. It's not actually made by them, per se.
Is it Fallout New Vegas?
Yeah.
Did I get it right?
Wow. What a guess that was, my friend.
Out of the frying pan into the fire, mate. Let's go. Next one. Are you guys ready? Let's go. $2012, by the way.
I think I know what it is.
No, you don't. You never heard of it.
I have.
It's a tune, to be fair.
I've got a guess.
I've got a guess.
Well. Right, I'm going to let Dan go first, Sham. Is that okay? Because you're winning. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Daniel, what's your guess?
I'm thinking this one is Dishonored.
You're saying this one's Dishonored. Dan, Jam, is that what you were going to say?
I agree, it's Dishonored.
Yeah, because you know why you both think it's Dishonored?
Because it's 2012.
Because it is Dishonored. Moving on. Yeah. Moving on. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
I've lost my list. There's like 300 songs in this list, by the way. It's mental.
All the Bethesda.
Not Bethesda. It's my... Why have they gone? Give me a second. Oh, what a nightmare today, lads. Sorry, let's Fallout again. Don't answer that. Don't answer this one. Let's Fallout again. Next. Are you ready? This is the newest one. 2017. Tune. I'm sorry.
I have a guess.
I've got a guess.
I'm going to let Jam go. Is that right? Hang on. Shoot.
Oh, I think it's completely wrong now. I've heard that beat drop, but I'm going to guess anyway.
Okay, I'm going to let Dan go first. No, Jam go first, sorry. Dan, is that okay?
We can both go and then you can tell us the answer.
Okay, both go.
Dan, what do you think it is?
Mine is Prey.
Right, Jam.
I thought Elder Scrolls Online, but then the beat dropped and I don't think it's that.
Dan.
Yeah.
Prey is correct.
Boom.
That's a Mick Gordon song, by the way.
It's a very good game, Prey. I haven't played enough of it.
Was it on Game Pass?
I never finished it. Yeah, I never finished it, but it's very, very good.
Are you ready? This is the oldest game on the list. That's your clue. ...2002.
I've got a guess.
Dan has a guess. Jam, do you have a guess? Anyone in the chat want to go? By all means.
I don't have a guess.
You don't have a guess. Ooh, this could be where Dan takes the lead. Dan in the lead. What's the score?
2-1.
2-1 to you, innit, Dan? And you could take it with this one, you know, mate. Dan's got to pull some out of the bag, mate. You had 50 seconds.
2002.
Yeah. I think Dan knows it.
I think I do.
I think
I
Dan
might be
knows
wrong.
it. Daniel, do you want to guess?
Yes, my guess is Morrowind.
Morrowind. Jam, do you have a counter guess or?
Oh,
it wouldn't matter anyway because Morrowind is correct.
Yeah, well, I would have said one of the early Fallouts. I have no idea.
It's one of the early Elder Scrolls games, Jam.
If you said like 2006, I could have got Oblivion maybe, but I didn't know what Morrowind was called.
It's on the Game Pass list that we talked about on Thursday, Jam. Pay attention. Free gig,
yeah,
by the way.
I know.
Lads, last one. This might be the newest one on the list, actually. Yeah, 2019. True.
It is a tune.
I know what it is.
Oh, Dan is going for the spanking today. Daniel.
I think I do.
I might know.
Jam might know. Are you willing to let Jam have a guess first?
Take a guess.
Is it Doom VR?
Doom VR. Daniel, what did you think it is?
Doom Eternal.
Doom Eternal. It's neither of those two games, gentlemen.
Doom Eternal was last year.
Oh yeah, it is. It's not 2019. Yeah. Fair point.
Do you guys want another guess, or do you want me to play it misery?
Is it Wolfenstein: The New Colossus?
Not Wolfenstein: The New Colossus.
It's Wolfenstein 2.
It's not Wolfenstein 2.
That's what 2 is. The New Colossus.
Pretty sure that was called, yeah.
Is that the half rubbish one?
No, the half rubbish one's Youngblood.
Yeah.
Is it that one?
No.
Oh, I don't know then. I
do know. You do. It's a sequel.
Oh, Dishonored 2.
No, you. Dan, tell him.
I'm not sure, you know.
You are sure. Andrew WK's in it, I think. I'm pretty sure he is.
A Bethesda game.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to surprise you. It's on Game Pass. Shock.
Jinx can't say your name.
Yeah, I can.
Can't speak.
I'll say what I want.
You say, guys.
As you. Would you like me to put you both out your misery?
Yes, please.
Go ahead.
The game in question, gentlemen, is Rage 2.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Oh, Rob just got.
Oh, Rob, mate, I'll give it you. I'm sure you were going to say Rage 2. Rob, what is it, mate? We have no idea.
I got it. I beat him.
No, we. Unlucky, Rob, mate. But Daniel, congratulations, mate.
Yep.
That's all we've got for today.
I'm buzzing that I got Fallout New Vegas. So
yeah, I'm quite surprised. I think I haven't played that one. Have you, Jam? Have you played that one? No, Dan, you haven't you? Yeah, we'll give Rob the point. Rob can have a point.
Rob's got the point because he got it right.
Oh
first
yeah, mate,
time.
he's all over.
that means me and Rob draw.
Gentlemen, thank you for joining me again. I really appreciate it. Everyone in the chat, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure talking about nonsense for an hour and a half. I like nothing better on a Tuesday evening. We'll be back I'll be back Thursday. Will you guys be back Thursday? I'm trying to get back. I am going to, I think, watch the Square thing on Friday on here.
What time is it?
It's at 5. It's the only thing. I wouldn't normally be asked, but there's a slight chance. When I say slight chance, I'm talking less than 5%. That Yoko Taro is gonna turn up. I don't think he will, but if he does turn up and I'm not, there's something you're gonna want to see is me.
If he turns up and doesn't speak about Nier,
gonna be something you want to see is me buzzing about that video game.
I was gonna say, why not do the Square Enix and then do a slippy slide into Casual Friday or something?
Possibly, could do that. We'll see how cheeky we're feeling. You know what I mean? But anyway, lads, what are you up to for the next 2 days? We're just gonna chill.
Apex.
Apex. Live, life, love, Apex Legends, die. Let's go. Yeah, we're back Thursday.
Right?
The show. Until that time, again. Actually, no, YouTube folks, if you're there, do your thing, like and subscribe and all that nonsense. That helps me out a bit. You know what I mean? It keeps Jam happy. It keeps Dan happy.
Keep fed.
Keeps
it feeds Jam's ego. So
exactly.
All is well.
Yeah, all's well that ends well. But yeah, we'll see you Thursday, lads. Lads, lasses, boys and girls, everybody. Goodbye. Keep it casual.
Peace.
Bye, guys.